going on well until when I was asked if I am married. So guys, I've decided to do this video from here. Yes, actually it has taken me so much time before doing this video. We are in May and this happened in April. Yeah, this happened in April, early April, and we're in the middle of May. Yeah, so it has taken some time before I made this video, before I'm okay. I didn't want to rush myself. I wanted to take my time before making this video. Guys, thank you so much for each and every one of you who support me in any way. I really appreciate a lot. May God bless you all. Okay guys, so as you all saw in my vision board, it was my dream for me. I had so many things in my vision board. Some things I was able to achieve them, things like driving, you know, going to a driving school and getting my driver's license. Some things I was able to achieve, some things I've not yet achieved, some I have already tried and they have failed. Okay, one thing has failed. I have tried one thing and it has failed. So guys, I just wanted to give you details of what happened and everything, and maybe give you my take, and maybe to anyone who wants to try this. First of all, I had applied for a US visa, B1 B2, that is a tourist stroke visit visa. Yes, because I wanted to, you know, go create content in the US, you know, it would be good and everything. So I went ahead and I applied for the visa. I applied for this visa, first of all, last year around November. But like the time that was the first date when I was applying, the first date that was available was July. You know, so I was like, that's a very long time. I had a graduation that I wanted to attend, and also my very good friend had invited me, you know. So I decided I'm gonna let me just apply. We decided to apply and I applied. So we just booked the July interview, consulate interview, I think that's what it's called, and it was just too far. But again, I had another option of like rebooking or rescheduling, like when we have what do you call, nearer dates, you can change. So that is what I did. I applied and I changed twice until I got a nearer date, which was April 4th. That was the nearest I could get. So what I did is I applied, I got my I got to know like the documents that I needed and everything, and that is what I gathered, and I put the documents all together. I have my documents over here, so many documents that I had to go with of my host, the person who was inviting me, and also me. All these are documents, guys. All these are documents. All these are documents. I think I just removed one which I wanted to use, but all these are documents that I carried to my interview. So I prepared, guys, and as you all know, I don't live in Nairobi. I live in Bungoma, so I had to travel because we don't have an embassy here in Bungoma. The embassy is in Nairobi. So I had to travel to Nairobi to do my interview after waiting for so long, after preparing the documents and everything. I believe I had everything that was needed. This is my DS-160 form. Yeah, this is the form. It's the DS-160. Let me just show you from here. You see, this is the DS-160 form that I had. Yeah, I had this form. This one, like, you have to print it. When you're going, you have to have this one. So I had it ready and everything else that I needed. I had a very, very wonderful host who was very ready to give me documents, the documents that I needed. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna mention her name, but thank you so much. I know she's watching. She watches every video, and she was ready with anything that I needed. Like, some documents were sensitive, but she was very ready to give me the documents, you know. So we went to the embassy, guys, and of course, like, you're nervous and everything, but you want everything to be perfect, guys. You know, you want everything to be perfect and everything. First of all, they denied me the visa. Before I continue, they denied me the visa. And after going for the interview, you know, like, we were like, how many people? Like 50? Yeah, that time I had booked a 2 p.m. interview. I had everything. I had already traveled from Bungoma to Nairobi. I was staying at a friend's in Nairobi and took an Uber because, like, you just want to be perfect. You don't want to be late, first of all. You don't want, like, you just want your things to go well, you know. I was told like you're not supposed to lie, just be honest, just be confident. With some people who have gone for their visas, and that is what exactly I did. You know, I didn't want to lie about anything. Be honest and be confident. In terms of confidence, I know I am confident when, especially when it comes to such things. So I went there and it was my turn. Now I did my interview, guys, and unfortunately I was denied visa. First of all, the questions that I was asked, if I remember very well the question asked, first question is like purpose of travel, which I clearly stated, yeah, as a content creator. Like I was going to create content in US with the help of my friend, you know, who lives there also. And also I was asked like how many countries I've been to, which I stated very well. What do I do for a living, which I stated very, very well. And what type of content do I do, which I also explained, you know. I explained, and I had like evidence of my channel. I had printed some things from my channel in case they wanted to know and they don't have time to check. This is my channel. I had like to print. These are some of the videos that I have done that I had printed or ready to go with them, you know. Like you just have to be ready with everything. In case they ask for this, you already have that, you know. I had put some of my traveling history here. Like I just wanted to go with this just in case they ask for it. I am ready with the video, in case they are like, oh, let me see your channel, because you're not allowed to go in with your phone. I can at least use this as a supporting document. So, and then the interview was going on well until when I was asked if I am married. Are you married? Of course I am not married. I am not married. And the answer to are you married, it's either you're single or yes, I am married. And you cannot say you're married and you don't have a marriage certificate, you know. I believe personally, if you ask me, I'm not sure that's the reason, but personally, if you ask me, that is when the interview stopped. When I said I am not married, that is when my interview ended up there, and they ended up, the lady who was interviewing me ended up giving me a yellow slip. This one. Oh my God! This is what I was given, guys. And I don't know. Like when you're given this paper, this is a denial paper, the pink paper. We have the blue one is like for the one when you get a visa, you get the blue one. But the pink one, this slip, is the one, is a denial. You know, and it's given to everyone. So you wouldn't even know exactly what your reason is. You know, according to me, I might be wrong, but me, I know. Like when I was asked if I am single, if I am married, and I said, of course, I couldn't lie that I am married and I am not married. So I deep down, I kind of feel maybe that's the reason. Maybe they had other reasons, but that's the reason. Now. Someone, when I was discussing with some people, they were like, you would have said you're married. No, how? I would have said I am married. What if they ask for my marriage certificate? Where would I get one? You know, and I am not married. And also, I had so many supportive documents where the point that made me really feel like they were not fair to me, but I know it's not just me alone, because also two people who are in front of me were also denied. You know, like they interview in such a way that you can hear whether the person in front of you has been granted the visa or denied. So the two people who are in front of me were denied visa also, and also the person who was behind me was denied visa, because when they told me I have been denied, I took some time like putting back my documents together. And the other interview, the person who was behind me, his interview was also very, very brief. Some people got, because as we were waiting outside, some people were passing with the blue papers. So I feel like it was just very unfair for me, because I had so many documents that I wasn't even given a chance to present the documents. You know, my host had given me documents from her end, you know, like her bank statements, her tax, whatever, and everything. I also had my own bank statements. I also had like so many supportive documents here, and they did not even look at them. You know, like for example, for the bank statements, for you to print, you need money, you know. It's yani this thing costs money, and like when they deny you, like this is a bank statement, all these pages, you need money to print all these pages, you know. And when they deny you, I'm telling you, like you feel so bad. you feel so bad. It's a feeling that I can't even explain. I can't even explain because the preparation itself costs money, and it took time because like I had to go here, to go there. You have to walk into, like, you just have to gather enough information. If you have like different bank accounts, you have to like get at least statements for them, you know, like, so you just want to have so much of supporting documents, which I had. My host, who is also my friend, had also sent me documents, which I had them also. I have her documents that she had sent me. She also wrote me a letter and everything. Like, we just wanted to be on the safe side. We didn't want like to miss anything. We wanted to have everything that is needed. So I don't know, and I wish if asked, I know this is how they work, and I cannot go and like dictate how people work, but if asked, I would have said that at least give someone a reason. Just say we were not satisfied with this particular thing, like maybe so that when next time we are applying, you know, especially, you know very well, I was denied visa for this particular reason. For me, what I'm going to work on right now is like improve my travel history. And about getting married, that one I cannot say, because deep down I kind of feel that's the reason. About that is something that you cannot rush because you want to travel and anything. I know there are some people who travel and they are not married. So for me, I think I'm gonna like travel more and get my traveling history to be strong, and then I will try again once again. I haven't given up. I know that was in my vision board. It feels so bad, like the feeling when you're walking out of there with this paper, you feel so bad. That feeling I can't even explain. You feel so bad. You feel like you've failed. You feel like just overwhelmed with emotions. But you have to be strong also, because there are some people outside there and you just have to walk strong. You don't. But honestly, you even feel like breaking down there. There was a lady who was denied it before me, and I think she was trying to plead with the lady. The people who are interviewing were two ladies, so she was like, please, I beg you, please, you know, like you can hear everything. So I kind of felt so bad for her, but there's no way I was gonna do that, because I know once they have made a decision, they have already made a decision. So I was like really avoiding like applying for a visa. I was like, hey, what if I get a big paper? What if they deny me? Like, and then some people were encouraging me, my friends and everyone, but finally I got the courage to apply. And what I was afraid of is what I got. Is what I got, guys. But the positive side of it is that I can apply once again. That is not the end of my dream. My dream this year was to visit America and the UK. I haven't tried the UK one. I will try, of course. But I just want to improve on my, like, I'm telling you, once they deny you, there's this feeling that you have like, hey, I'm telling you, if you're not strong enough, you can even give up on everything that you wanted to do, because it's a bad feeling. That denial thing that we are, so I'm going to deny you. Oh my God, it's a bad feeling. And thank God, I am over it. I'm going to reapply when I am ready once again. It's expensive because you use money to apply, and that money is not refundable. So once you're ready, when you're applying, be ready to spend money that you don't know if it's the money that you, if whether you get it or not, the money is non-refundable. But at least they let you know the money is non-refundable before even you do the application, you know. So that's my story, guys. That is how I was denied the US visa, American B1 B2 visa. And yeah, I feel like I wish they believed me. I know, like, they cannot give visas to everyone, but they can. I'm telling you, these pink papers were just there, like a mountain. It was like this of the pink slips, eh? So I didn't see any blue paper there, and I saw there's one person who was given a visa. They were applying, I think, for their child. I'm not sure they live in US or work. I'm not very sure. But you can listen, but not to everything. But the blue papers were not there. They went to pick the blue papers from behind, you know. But the pink papers are right there. When they deny you, like, you just, like, I saw her picking the pink paper, putting my passport in between, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, it is a kind of heartbreak that you don't even want to experience, you know. I had even carried my yellow fever. Like, guys, when you're applying for this thing, you don't want to leave it. You feel like they might ask for anything and you don't have it. Of course, this one I only need it when traveling, but I went with it also. I was in that spirit of, hey, what if, just in case. So they finally gave me my passport like this. Like this. This is the heartbreak that you cannot explain, guys. The pink paper. So, and you don't want everyone to see you've been denied. So I had an envelope. I didn't go inside with my bag. So I had like to put everything in the envelope and walk majestically with my head held up high. You know, even if they have denied me, at least I tried. Like I didn't, number one, I was feeling ashamed because there were some people out there. Number two, I didn't want to discourage also some people who did not even go in to try their luck, you know. And there's a soldier who like had given me hope at the gate. He was telling me like, you'll get it. I just feel like you're going to get it. I feel like this thing, you're going to get it and everything. And then when I was going back, I just felt so bad. And he was like, you got it as I told you, right? I felt so bad to say no. I just ended up lying to the guy. I just told him yes. And he was like, you see, I told you you're going to get it. Me, when I say I was like, oh my God, I wish you knew. And there was also another lady, a security lady, who really encouraged me, who really told me like I should try again, once again, like try and see what the reason of the denial was before like applying again. Now the paper, let me read it for you. Let me read what it says. And guys, this is everyone who was denied, at least everyone that I saw, this is the same slip that is given to everyone. So I believe we are not all denied for the same reason, but I believe you just have to figure out for yourself why you denied the visa. This is how it read. Embassy of the United States, Nairobi, Kenya. Dear applicant, okay, that is me. This is to inform you that you have been found ineligible for an immigrant visa under Section 214B of the U.S. Immigration and Nationality Act. A denial under Section 21B means that you are not able to demonstrate that your intended activities in the United States would be consistent with the classification of the non-immigrant visa for which you applied. While non-immigrant visa classifications each have their own unique requirements, one requirement shared by many of the non-immigrant visa categories is for the applicant to demonstrate that he or she has a residence in a foreign country, which he or she has no intention of abandoning. That's very okay. Applicants usually meet this requirement by demonstrating that they have strong ties overseas that indicate that they will return to a foreign country after a temporary visit to the United States, which I agree with them. But now, did they even ask to see the proof of my ties and everything? No, my documents were not asked for, so I did not even have a chance to prove myself on that one. So that is why I'm saying I felt like that was not fair on my side, but it's okay. I don't know how they work, and I didn't go there to teach them how to do their work, but I just felt like this is my take, you know. Let's continue. Such ties include professional, work, school, family, or social links to a foreign country. You have not demonstrated that you have ties that will compel you to return to your home country after you travel to the United States. Again, my question is, how? You did not. I had everything. These are the documents that they are mentioning here. Trust you me, these are so many documents. You see all these? All these are documents. All these are documents, even with the ties that they were out there, but they have been mentioned here. But they did not even ask to check on the documents, you know. That is why I feel like maybe it would be fair if you're told the specific reason why you've been denied the visa, so that you know what to work on next time. Because like right now I have a fear of maybe I will go back again with every document, these ones that I need, everything that I need I will go back with, and the answer will still be the same because no one will check my documents, you know. But anyway, it is what it is. Let me finish reading this one. Today's decision cannot be appealed. However, you may reapply at any time if you decide to reapply. You must submit a new application form and photo. Pay the visa application fee again. Yes, and it is not cheap. Sorry guys, I'm using my phone and someone just called me in the middle of shooting. So I was reading the last part. Yes, okay. You must photo and pay the application fee again. and make a new appointment to be interviewed by a consular officer. If you choose to reapply, you should be prepared to provide information that was not presented in your original application, or to demonstrate that your circumstances have changed since the application. Now, for me, I feel like the only circumstance that can change my application is travel more. Maybe because that is what, at least for that one, they had my passport, they checked. But for the marriage and everything, if God will have blessed me with a husband by then, it's okay, that will be good. But if not, you see, that circumstance cannot change. So, and everything else, because I was able, at least I was able to provide the documentation, I'll still have then the documents. But I'm gonna try, but I have no hurry right now. Let me take my time. I have so many countries that I want to travel to. I'm going to travel to them. And this one, US, is also one of the countries that I would really, really love to travel to. But I think I'll give priority to other countries first of all, as I prepare again to apply for this one. Because this one seems like it is expensive to get there. It is expensive to process. And also traveling there is not cheap. It is expensive. So that's my story, guys. That is how I was denied visa. Yep, that is how they denied me visa. And I hope next time they will give me. But good thing, you should stay tuned in for my next video. Despite this being a setback, or not making it to my, it's raining outside, guys. I hope you can hear me well. Despite this not making it on my vision board, I have so many good things that have happened to me this year that I really want to thank God for, you know. And I'm going to share with you the good things that happened in my vision board, the things that I will be ticking with you guys off my vision board with you. I made that vision board with you, and we are going to tick off some things with you guys. So you have to stay tuned in. This thing is just only one setback, and this doesn't mean that my life has to stop because of this. I will still try again later, and I will still do other things that I'm supposed to do. So thank you so much for everyone who roots for me. I know you people really love me, you people, you really support me. Thank you so much, and I believe I'm gonna see you on our next episode. So stay tuned in, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Bye. Subscribe, guys, and you haven't liked this video, please give it a like. I'm going to end it from here. It's raining heavily outside, and I know the rain noise is going to affect the video. So let me just finish the video from here. Bye.